Look, we got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about it. I got my man DJ Promo on the line. How you doing, DJ?
Hey, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing
Hey,
good. I'm fired up. I'm
you
fired up, bro.
you
I need
ready
I
for
need
some
some theme
Colorado
music.
football?
Hey, I need some theme music right now.
Hey, so look, I know last time you said after the bye you was waiting on some Colorado football. You was fiending for it.
Yeah.
Like you ready? So after the bye, we done had two losses. Are you still fiending? Are you kind of
Oh, now I'm still
are you
there,
gonna?
bro. I'm
Cause
I'm
a
there.
lot of people starting to say they done with Colorado now. A lot of people starting to say that. You still locked in?
I'm locked in, dog. I mean, think about it. It's some huge matchups this weekend. Georgia, Ole Miss. I mean, some huge games, but I'm
Even
looking forward to
right
Colorado,
now,
Arizona.
Louisville. Look,
Yeah,
Louisville right now losing. And all right, I'm glad you said that because Georgia had a big game last week against Mizzou.
yeah, yep,
I didn't even watch that game for real. I caught the tail end,
yeah.
but I'm planning my whole day around Colorado.
Me too.
Yeah, Jackson and Colorado. That's kind of how I plan my Saturdays.
Yeah. See, I
I,
think
Go ahead.
what a lot of these coaches don't understand is it's like the NBA and like Major League Baseball. It's like
Hmm.
in the off season with football they still cover football. You got the
Yeah,
NFL draft combine, you got all this stuff going on. You got spring football now. So
yeah,
what they fail to understand is with all this media and the videos that Dion them doing like every day, it's keeping you locked in. So you ain't
yeah,
think about nothing else. You know what
yeah.
I'm
It
saying?
keep you locked in. And all right. Hey, I'm glad you said that because I remember last week I was going to talk about number 7, Craig.
Yeah,
He posted how he had paid $3,000 in fines and stuff, parking fines, right?
yeah.
Today I see Shedeur, his Rolls Royce,
Yep. Him and
got a
Shallow.
boot on it.
Shallow
Yeah.
got a boot too.
Shallow got a boot too?
Yeah.
What Shallow was driving?
The Bentley.
The Bentley, look at a Rolls Royce and a Bentley. Oh, why these dudes want to ride together, man? Why they want to ride in the same? Why
Well,
everybody riding in
they
separate
don't live
cars?
together. They don't live together.
Man, they need to have a car service to come pick them up.
Yeah.
They need to have a van. They need to invest in one of them
Now,
10 passenger vans.
but not only that, bro. I think the school should let them park for free. All that money they making for the school, the football
I'll
team,
think about that too now.
that's something.
I feel like,
Give them a
but
parking pass.
I think this is a racket that most of these colleges run. They want these
Yeah.
kids to not have no parking so they can get these tickets. You know how
Get
much
all
revenue
get
they're
a
making
lot of
off
money.
this?
Yeah. Yeah, because you know the big dude. He talked to the team sometimes. He played offensive line for Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Munchak. Yeah, he was on DNVR and he was saying like he got his car got towed so many times. He probably paid about $5,000 to the towing
Yeah,
company while he was in school.
yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I know we had a place to park our cars off campus when you had to it was probably like 15 minutes away, you know. So it
Yeah,
was a whole big parking lot, kind of like a airport or something. But
yeah,
we would go over there on Fridays and go get our cars and ride around. But we had more parking space on Friday because a lot of people would go home for the weekend.
right, right,
But then on Sunday we had to take our cars back. So it was a house, man, in college. That's why a lot of people don't even need to have they kids don't need no cars in college because you're
right,
gonna pay a lot of fines. And
right,
if they don't pay these tickets, they can't get their degree. They can't transfer. They won't see in they if they try to get in the transfer portal, they won't see their transcript, all that kind of stuff. So that's the thing. I mean, I just want to talk about that because it seemed like how much money these boys bring to Colorado. The administration should fix this.
right. Dude,
But
they made them, but
when it's been part of most schools' revenue
yeah,
stream, they ain't thinking about fixing it because they don't want to fix it because that's how they're making their extra money.
yeah. But think about it. Look how much money they've made this year. They got
I
enough
mean,
money to
dog,
pay to comp
but
them parking passes.
you're right. But greed is a hell of a drug. Greed,
Shit, it's
people greedy now.
right, right,
All
right.
right. So let's get to it. What we want to talk about in this video. So Upshaw, I don't know if y'all know Upshaw, but his daddy played in the league. Where he transferred from Michigan.
Yeah.
He came in with transfer portal, went to Colorado, and we thought, I mean, we was hype about it. We thought he was gonna come in and give us some big minutes and produce and probably get some sacks, right?
Right.
We were like, his daddy played in the league. His daddy like a maybe a Hall of Famer, but we know he was a Pro Bowler. We were like, okay, he gonna come in here and produce.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, do you know why Colorado sent him packing?
I don't know, but I think that's why, because they said when he left Colorado, as soon as he signed with Arizona, he posted the date for this game and said, "I can't wait for this date." So it was something going on there. Super
All
J,
right.
baby. Super J
So
said,
look, so
"What you guys are doing? Appreciate it. We
so
appreciate it."
yeah, appreciate that. So look, he left. He had a chip on his shoulder. He really wanted to play for Colorado.
Yeah.
Now he's finna play against Shedeur. He made a whole post with this
Yeah.
thing with Mike Tyson talking about, well, I'm gonna make you my girlfriend and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all understand this guy, he
Hey.
leads the team in sacks. I think
Yeah.
he has 7 sacks on the year.
Yep.
Colorado gives up the most sacks more than any other team. He's their best pass rusher. He
Yeah.
will be going against number 78 all night long, right?
Yep.
So I made a short talking about 78, how good of a pass blocker he was. Like, he's really a good pass blocker.
Oh, he was
We will
intentional.
see. The stage is set now.
Yeah.
Upshaw has called out your quarterback saying, I'm going to make him my girlfriend.
And he called him a little boy.
Called him a little boy. Now 78 got to go against this man all night.
Yeah.
He's the leading sacker for Arizona. He used to be on Colorado team. He really wanted to play for Colorado. And this is the thing about what Colorado, they're going to get everybody best shot. Because some kids want to come play for Coach Prime. And if they don't get that opportunity, when they play against Coach Prime in Colorado, they're going to give it everything they got to show you, you should have picked me up. I'm going to make
Yeah.
you regret your decision not believing in me.
Yeah.
So they gonna get everybody best shot. Every game Colorado plays, it's the other teams like Super Bowl.
Right. But not only that, bro. If I'm Shedeur,
Mm-hmm.
I got that video on loop, and I'm sending it to all my offensive linemen. It's on
Yeah,
loop, and I'm
yeah,
like, "Hey, this dude better not touch me.
yeah.
This dude better not touch me, son."
Now this is the scary part about it. If he get
Right.
in there and raise havoc, like just tear up shit. Cause remember when he came to Colorado, we were like, oh, we started to build something. If he goes in there and tears it up, cause he's a big body guy. He like
Yeah.
270.
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5", 270. This is not no little punk. When they were saying he was a linebacker, I'm like, linebacker? Man, this dude a DN. This dude 270. So he might be able to impose his will. And if he does this, does his father bring down the morale of the team? Or is it
Yeah.
just, it is what it is? And you in them comments hard. I see you in them comments.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see. DB said Prime cut the talent without seeing what they really had. Not all of them played in 2022. He was a new recruit. He said, "Nah, Upshaw was a grad transfer from Michigan. He got one more year left after this. Like he rolled a bench in Michigan, but
Yeah, I look at
Michigan
his
loaded.
stats. He ain't do nothing in Michigan. He ain't do
But
nothing.
Michigan deep though. Remember, both of their defense ends when they got drafted. The guys that he was behind.
That is true.
So yeah, so dude can ball, but I don't
Now,
know.
but that's
Something
something you
happened.
was hitting on the other day on one of our private conversation. You were saying the offensive line, they didn't evaluate the talent real good. The offensive
Yeah,
line
no,
coach.
I agree with him with that. They didn't, man. Because think about it. If you look at their stats from last year, they averaged 4 yards a carry running the football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
we got all those guys are gone.
Yeah.
The offensive line coach that we brought in from Kent State. It looks like because none of these guys have developed since the spring. Because look at the defensive line. Look how they develop.
Yeah,
Look, they getting pressure now. They stopping the run, but the offensive line is no development. So I'm thinking that guy, he didn't evaluate those guys when he was getting them out the portal. And another thing, for the system that they running, did you get the right lineman for the system you running? Because Colorado State, all they starting line came out the portal.
yeah,
So they got the lineman that fit their scheme. I don't know if we did that. And that's why
yeah,
I was saying I don't think these guys are trash. I just think these guys pass blocking might not be their strength. That's why they need to run like some pro set. Just run regular base formations, let them put their hand in the dirt and see if they can block that way. But they keep
yeah.
trying to force them to pass block 90% of the time, and it ain't working. So you
Yeah.
got to change it. You got to change it up. But I think,
So with that being said, they talking about the offense coordinator. They said last week
mm-hmm,
the playbook was already scheduled. It was
yeah,
already so it was too late
yep,
for them to change anything.
right,
Now this week, the offense coordinator is gonna have more his play style in.
yep.
So do you think, with that being said, we're gonna run the ball more this week, or is it gonna be more the same?
I think he's going to run the ball more because if you go back and look at him because he was at Oregon, he was at I think three other colleges. And if you go back
Mhm.
and look at what they was running, they ran the ball more. They threw the ball too, but they ran the ball.
Yeah.
They got underneath center. They didn't stay in shotgun the whole time. So
Hmm.
this week, hopefully they had enough time to, implement a whole bunch of different run sets, man. Because like I was telling you, when we trying to run the ball, the defense, we tipping the hand to the defense because
Yeah.
they run in the same play. It's either gonna be a draw or it's gonna be an inside zone. But when they're passing the ball, Shedeur is telling the running back who to block, right?
Yeah.
So when the running back is in shotgun formation with him and he's not telling the running back who to block, what you thinking on defense?
You know it's gonna be a run.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's easy to stop that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm like, officer, you don't see that, bro? Like, what the jet
And
sweeps at? What the bootleg?
now
What the
I
crossing?
noticed this. This made me feel good. I seen Savion, like he was getting a little more clock on well off media. He was
Yeah,
smiling and stuff.
yeah.
His spirits was high.
I saw that.
So do you think we will see a emergence of Savion this week, or will we get more of the same, 2, 3 carries?
Nah, it's gonna be more carries because the new offense coordinator, he really, really was saying that. Like, we gonna run the ball. We gotta run the ball. He was comparing the running stats from last year to this year.
Hmm.
So he's like, I mean, and they don't want to keep getting Shedeur hit. So
Yeah,
they think
right now
about
they can't
next year now.
afford to get Shedeur hit too much
Right.
more.
They think about next year now. So by
And
them running the ball
McCaskill
more, he takes less hits.
and McCaskill is red shirted now too.
Right. Right.
So
Oh,
them.
and he been killing them at practice.
Oh yeah. Oh, so he
Oh
he
yeah.
did he did now he the scout team back.
Scout team running. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Dion say, man. He said, hey, so he looking good on that scout team. He's showing them why they need to get him the ball.
And that's so crazy right there. And okay, that was one of my frustrations at App State. When you trying to move up on the depth chart, the practices was so like really with a lot of contact, and it's hard to really show what you can do at practice
Right.
because they trying to redshirt everybody. They don't want nobody to get hurt at practice, and now you ain't available for the game. But when you're not going full speed, it's hard to show what you really got.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Since you said that, do you think that's the reason why a lot of these cats can't tackle now? Because remember when we played, we was doing two of days at Van Alsten, bro. We was hitting, especially in the summertime. We hitting
I think it's I think it's
5 days
part
a
of
week.
that, and I think we pass the ball so much more now.
Yeah.
So when we ran the ball 80% of the time back in the day, so you had to make a tackle.
Yeah, but we
Now,
wouldn't. But I'm saying we was in full pass, like we was full contact.
yeah, I think it's a combination of two.
Yeah.
They don't tackle as much no more, and they throw the ball so much now. It's almost like did you see the running back for Philadelphia, Swift? You know he got fined $10,000 this week. And
Yeah.
you know what he got fined for? Running through a DB. He ran over a DB. They fined him 10,000 for being too aggressive.
That's crazy.
And see, that's what I was saying. Like, so why is Scatterboo not getting charged, fined, or I mean not fined, but thrown flags when he dropped his head? in the DB's and linebacker's chest. Like he dropping the crown of his head. So if and I watched Swift, I watched the play. He dropped his shoulder into the guy. He didn't hit him with his head, but
Yep.
they are starting to call that because they're trying to take the physical part of the game out of the game, and they making it more of a 7-on-7. That's what we watching now. That's why the quarterbacks, you can't hit the quarterbacks up on they like below the knees. You can't hit them in the head because they want the best quarterback to be in to be able to distribute the ball so you get more touchdowns.
Right.
That's the same thing with NBA. They took out all that hardcore defense so you
Right.
score more points.
Yep.
So that's what the game is turning into. With that being said, let's talk about this. We got a wide receiver that plays for Arizona now that used to play for Colorado. If y'all don't remember, he had the big game, the big how many yards? He had
In the
150
spring.
yards,
Yeah, like
two
150
touchdowns.
yards. Yep.
So he had the big like spring game and everybody was happy. Then he transferred like the next day or so right after that, right?
Hold up. Omar White dad, y'all keep up the good work. He's working hard every day, staying in shape. Oh, Super J Jamin, that's Omar White's dad.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
hey,
okay. What's up?
yeah. We need to
Yeah,
get you on here,
hey.
bro. We need to
Yeah,
get
we
you on
hearing a
here.
lot of positive news coming out. We heard Omar might be able to play in the playoff. Might. It was a slim chance he might be able to play in the playoff. If y'all don't know, Omar White is the big time D tackle we got coming in from Valdosta, Georgia. Me
Got
and
two
DJ
of them.
Promo, we
Yeah,
play for Valdosta, Georgia. We got two guys coming from Valdosta, Georgia, coming to Colorado. So we
two
don't know
dogs.
if he's gonna be able to play, but we hope Omar get to play. Even if not, if he don't get to play in high school this year, we want him to be at Colorado because I believe he's gonna bring that presence.
Bro, I'm telling you, this dude here is like a maniac, bro.
Yeah,
Like man, the run, the pass, like dude is a
yeah,
beast. Like y'all gonna
yeah,
love this guy. The energy, both of them really.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, these boys quick. They not like, I mean, they quick. They athletes playing defensive tackle.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
And they got that demeanor. They got that kind of that Sue like demeanor where I'm not just a big guy, just to be a big
yeah,
guy. I'm finna go out here and inflict some pain and punishment,
yeah.
and y'all gonna respect what's going on.
And guess what else?
What?
Warren Sapp gonna be there with him next year.
So that's the thing I want to. That they saying Eric, they might make him be a linebacker, but I want to get him with Sapp and see what they do with it. Like I just want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
They saying he went like around 250 right now, so he really undersized.
Well, they can put him on the outside,
And
defensive
that's
end.
what they kind of saying, like put him outside linebacker or stand him
Yeah.
up, doing that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But look, hold on. Let's finish our point. So we got a wide receiver that played for Colorado that's now playing with Arizona. He has, I think, 20 catches and 2
Two test.
touchdowns
Yeah,
at Arizona right now. He hasn't talked any trash that I know of. He ain't said nothing bad. But he did transfer from Colorado and Shedeur. I remember Shedeur was giving him a lot of props.
yeah. They friends. They still friends. They talk all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I like right now like we kind of had a struggle when Travis got hurt. The production fell off with the wide receivers. If he would have stayed at Colorado, I think we would have had more of a balanced attack.
right.
As far as throwing the ball, they could have kept distributing the ball to everybody. Like
Yeah,
we've been having some wide receivers show and disappear, show and disappear. I think he would have been a solid piece to the offense if he would have stayed.
yeah.
Mm,
I
mm,
agree.
mm, mm.
I agree. But we can't let him get no catches. Hey,
Yeah, but he
real
like the
quick.
number 3 wide receiver, number 3, number 4 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because I think the
Hey,
tight end, you got T
Omar.
Mac, he the number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah,
You got a tight end, that's nice, and number 2 is nice. And I think Craig is like 4.
yeah. But see, it's okay for those other guys to kind of get off, but we don't want the former players to get off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We don't
because
want no sacks by Upshaw. We don't want MLC to get no catches.
if Upshaw get off and Craig get off, that's gonna look bad. And the thing about it, I think another reason why Craig transferred because he wanted to wear number 1. I
Yeah,
think Coach Prime wanted to get that number 1 to McLean.
Yeah, because McLean wanted 7, but 7.
And
The other got
Craig
down to
got
7.
7.
Yeah,
So it's
because
funny
you
how
remember I
all
was
this kind
mad
of
about
playing
that.
out.
Yeah, because you remember I was mad about that. I'm like, man, he knew Kamari wanted that number. Why he gave
Yeah,
him that
yeah,
number?
yeah. I hated that whole thing. When I seen Kamari had that 7 chain on,
Yeah,
I mean, number one is that number, but when you got a chain made with your number on it, it's hard to let it go.
yeah,
And to
yeah.
this
Because he
day,
didn't
he's
have
still
no.
with that chain.
Yeah, because he didn't have number 7 at Jackson State. Craig did.
Yeah, yeah, yes, it did.
He did.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was number 5 or something. Okay,
Yeah,
well that
no, he
might
was
be his
number
number
7.
2. But he balling though, so he earned it.
Yeah, he balling. He balling. And
Yeah,
the one thing that even though like Colorado, this was crazy. Colorado defense, you can kind of see we got holes and stuff in the defense.
yeah,
But if you look at the numbers, they still like got good numbers. They still like top and not the very top, but they up towards the top with sacks and
yeah,
interceptions.
yeah,
So they doing pretty good.
yeah. That's true. Hey,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. Hey, oh, my dad said he's a truck driver too. He's trying to stay on top of the lawyers. They supposed to meet tomorrow. Hey, man, we gonna pray for you, bro. Meet with them lawyers, man. I hope everything go good. And once y'all clear up all the legal stuff, man, we got to get you on Omar on here, bro.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
on
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Tell us the story. How y'all made y'all way to Val Austin. That'll be great if we can get y'all on here. But
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see him, man. I mean, I wish none of that stuff happened, but it's life, bro. I mean, things happen, man. Things happen, but
And I'm gonna see
by him
how.
going far away from Valdosta, I think it's good.
Yeah, we
Colorado,
talked about that too.
get away.
Yeah,
Yeah, get
both of
away.
them getting away from Valdosta. That's good.
Yep.
Um, and hopefully, if they keep going in the playoff, I'm gonna try to go to one of the games and be on the sideline. I already talked to a few people, so I might make that happen.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. But let me see what else we got. So,
Oh yeah. He said Craig was number 12, and then when Travis came, Travis took 12. So they gave him 7.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. So Craig would have lost his number twice. Damn, Craig. Craig losing money, losing his number. Um. So, is McLean? Is he scheduled to start this week?
Bro, great news, man. Hey, Dion say he told McLean, he said, "Oh, you gonna ball this weekend. You gonna ball. You gonna ball. And you gonna win."
Yeah.
And I didn't
So,
see number 3 nowhere at practice, bro. So he might be starting. I don't know if he injured, but I would
no,
have
I
been
saw
big
number 3 at
because
practice. I saw number 3 at practice
you saw
because
because I
I
saw
saw Travis
McLean
go.
working with the DBs. I didn't see him.
No, I saw Travis go. Did I see McLean go? Did I see number 3 go? They went right behind each other. So it was like
Oh,
first,
and
second,
another
third.
thing, your boy Hopkins,
Yeah.
he been doing good. Yeah, Dion was giving him some pointers too. He said, tell him he liked what he's seeing.
Oh yeah, Hawkins, Mr.
And,
Freeze, Mr.
yeah,
Freeze, go get off.
and number
Look,
80,
it's about
they
to be
got
a
another
Georgia
wide receiver that's
takeover.
been doing good.
Y'all don't understand this, and I'm gonna have a guy online that's at a school in Georgia, and they 10-0 right now. We working on something. It's a junior college in Georgia, and I believe this is gonna be a pipeline for Colorado and a lot of other schools. It's a JUCO in Georgia. They got a lot of guys that for whatever reason they had to get their act together, but they talented guys. Like I said, they 10-0 right now. It's a new school out of Georgia, and I'm gonna have the defense coordinator on hopefully tomorrow because they got a playoff game coming up,
Yeah,
and hopefully we'll build a relationship with this school too, and we'll be able to snag some of these sleeper players that people maybe
yeah.
forgot about.
And he's a former cat, Dunn Cato Hitson. He's a former cat from Valdosta, doing his thing. So yeah, I can't wait for that interview
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
So
they 10
so
and
we're
0.
gonna bring y'all a lot of this Georgia news. If y'all
Yeah,
notice, Colorado, they've signed maybe like 5 dudes from Georgia. And I think they got like 7 on their list that they're trying to bring in. I think
yeah,
it's three interior linemen and 2 defensive ends,
Oh no, it's
and
more
then
than that. It's more
oh
than that.
yeah,
Yeah, because remember you got Omar, you got the 2 boys from Valdosta.
yeah, that's
Then,
2.
then you got the other. It's another big tackle from Georgia that Florida. He committed to Florida,
Yeah,
but he's going to visit Colorado, and Georgia trying to get him. They trying to get him to flip from Florida.
you talking the big dude that was doing the back flips?
Nah, it's another one.
There was another one.
Yeah, it's another one.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
but that
so
dude too that's doing the flips.
so I want y'all to understand what I'm saying, y'all. I'm not just blowing smoke. When I tell y'all Georgia has a different level of talent, just
Yeah,
speed and power, it's different. Like you got people like Jim Brown came from Georgia. A lot of people don't even know that. Like
yeah,
Jim Brown was one of the best running backs all time. Nick
yeah.
Chubb came from Georgia. Like it's a
Herschel
lot of
Walker.
speed and power in Georgia.
Yeah, Herschel Walker. That
Yeah,
South band.
yeah, yeah. So Coach Prime know what he's doing. He's sitting in that, and you know when they move to the next conference, they need to have a game against these 3 teams. And like if they can't get Georgia Tech at the beginning of the year, they need Georgia State or they need Kennesaw State.
Yeah,
They need what or Georgia Southern.
yeah,
They need to have a Georgia game every year to keep them Georgia recruits so they parents can come to the game.
yeah. And you can do it. You can play it in the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. You know,
Yeah,
they hold more people.
yeah. They
I
they
think
need
they'll
it.
like
They
that.
need to stay on that Georgia pipeline. Georgia, Florida, and Texas. If they sold them states up and they automatically got Colorado on lock, it's gonna get real scary.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. Oh, they loading up, bro. Because it's a good defensive attacker from Michigan too that's already committed.
And see, even though Colorado don't hit a little low right now, even though they don't hit a low, once we
Yeah.
go to this next conference and we step down with the competition, like if you look at all the teams we done lost to, everybody ranked
Yeah.
except for one team. Everybody else is ranked. So it ain't like we just losing to some bums, right?
Right.
But we still had a chance to win all these games. That's why people still kind of interested, whatever. Once we go down a level and our talent gets better, next year we making the play. I feel like we making the playoff 100% next year.
Oh yeah. Well, you know it's going to 12 teams next year.
Exactly, going to 12 teams.
Yeah.
So 100%, I believe we're gonna make the playoffs. Unless Utah do something crazy and beat us in the championship game, I think we're gonna make the playoff next year.
Well,
I,
even if you lose the playoff games by them making it 12 teams, you still got a chance.
yeah,
See what I'm saying?
yeah, that's right. And you see how a lot of teams, a lot of bowl games and stuff, they want Colorado. So money talks. So
Yeah.
the NCAA gonna do what they got to do to try to keep Colorado in the mix because they bringing in so much revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just feel like with Travis Hunter and Shedeur and these new guys they bringing in, we gonna have so much firepower. It ain't
Oh
really
yeah.
too many people gonna be in the conference that can match us with firepower.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. They stop piling, man. They stockpiling talent. It's gonna be a lot of talent in this weekend too, because your boy, that running back from Georgia, is coming back this weekend. Welch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like what 6 foot 225.
Is that the
Like
one from Millersville, Georgia?
yeah, yeah. He coming back
Yeah.
to Colorado for another visit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
I
King,
seen
that
big
guy,
boy.
what's that dude
He
named
from a
King
small
Joseph?
school, but his highlight tape look real nice.
Yeah, that dude King Joseph. He was there. I think he's coming back again. But
Yeah,
they say
King Joseph.
he's
And
a hard,
see,
solid commit.
I think the reason why they going for some of these defense ends is more for them to be like tight ends.
And
Cause them
linebacker.
dudes can block. I
Yeah,
watched both these D ends, they can
yeah,
block.
yeah,
And Mikey can't block. Like, and I hate to call Mikey out like that, but he can't block. And I don't know if we have a tight end on our roster that can block. I don't know the tight end, any tight ends that they talking about bringing in. I don't see the tight end talent on our roster.
yeah. They're gonna have to. Well, you know, the guy from Statesboro plays defensive end and tight end.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
one that
It's
committed.
two of them.
Yeah,
It's two of them out there. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh. The guy that
So,
just signed from Atlanta, he's the
yeah,
same way.
yep.
Yeah. So, and I know we need that. Like for me, it's just hard for me to believe they got some tight ends on the bench that they believe can get the job done, and they just won't play them.
And they're gonna need them it would have been perfect this week. The one that left is one of them left because they changing up the offense now. So maybe they'll use that fullback now because we got an H back on the roster. He don't play, get no burn. He just plays special team because they stay in the shotgun 5 wide. So
Yeah.
maybe now they're
Wait.
gonna utilize the fullback, but you can put the fullback at tight end, H back, motion him like the NFL do, block, chip. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, hopefully with this new coordinator, we'll see more of this. Okay, so tell me this right here. If Colorado loses, right?
yeah,
If they lose, and it's one of them disappointing losses where like everybody deflated after the loss. Should these next two games kind of be like preseason games where you just playing your people and see what you got, or should they still be try to get two more wins and try to make a bowl game with the last two games? With the last two games are tough games.
yeah. I think they're gonna do both because he said it this week. He told like all the walk-ons. He said, "Y'all give me the scout team because the scout team they've been kicking their butt. The scout team been
Yeah,
balling. So he told the scout team, y'all give me two good hard practices, put it on them boys. I'm gonna let everybody dress out for the game, and you're gonna play because we're gonna win. So he
yeah,
plans on if they get a good lead, he gonna shuffle some of them guys in there. So he
man.
said he wants to. They want to go to a bowl game because they get an extra practice, right? And
Yeah.
also like all them freshmen, like AB and all them boys,
Hmm.
they enroll early. They can practice with them at the bowl game.
Oh, for real?
You see what I'm saying? So that's why they really want that bowl game. Yeah.
Because now he can really evaluate the talent coming in.
Yes.
Dang, that's a gem right there. I didn't know that.
Yeah. The ones
You
that's
put me on
enrolling
game. I
early.
thought they just came in December, but they only could practice during the spring. I didn't know they could
No.
practice during the
Yeah, they
bowl
can
game.
practice for the bowl. They can't play, but they can practice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's different. That's really different. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's a
Yeah.
gem.
So that's why it'd be special, bro. If they get that Peach Bowl,
Hmm.
that'd be special. The Georgia
So,
boys enroll early.
so tell me this: which matchup you want to see the most? Do you want to see T Mac, the big tall wide receiver that's a sophomore? Do you want to see him and Travis matched up, or do you want to see him and McClain matched up 1-on-1?
Since he's their best guy, Travis. But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to test Kamani out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Kamani gonna lock him up just like he did Jed Rice. Because what they
It's,
don't understand is that dude is just as long and lanky and athletic as Travis.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
like twins.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he got Travis by a little bit, a little smidget.
Yeah. So I'm like, pick your poison. Because I think both of
But
them boys finna
have
ball out.
have you seen the acrobatic catches T Mac has making?
Yeah.
T Mac is, I
Oh, he
mean,
be
he
catching.
reaching back like
Yeah.
this, catching ball. He going up over people, dog, catching the ball
Yeah.
like he on top of them now.
Yeah. That's
Like,
why I say Travis has a higher vertical than Kamani, so it might be a better matchup for Travis. Because that guy can jump. You talking
yeah,
about. Because Travis can get up.
yeah, yeah.
I
Like
don't
I,
know. Well, Kamani can get up too because he was playing basketball dunking with Nick Robinson's son. They was having a dunk contest, so he got some hop
oh,
too.
I say I didn't never see him dunk, so he can dunk.
Yeah, yeah, he can dunk too.
Okay, all right. And that's one thing I try to tell a lot of kids. If you're trying to go to the league, if you don't have a certain level of explosion,
Right.
if you can't jump high, it's gonna be hard for you to make it to the league. Because most of these guys that go to the league, most of them can dunk,
Yeah.
and
Even the
that's
300
explosion.
pounds. Even
Yeah,
the 300 pounds.
yeah.
They can
Explosion
dunk.
creates power and speed and all quickness, all this kind of stuff. So that's one way you can kind of tell if you got the talent to make it to the next level. If you can't jump over a fence, a chain link fence, or you can't dunk a basketball, more than likely, it's gonna be hard for you to make the roster.
Yeah. Hold on. Who's that? Yeah, DB said Travis can't do much against bigger guys on defense. Kamani is long, has a long wingspan. What you think about that?
Now, the one time we seen Travis go against a big guy, it turned out bad for Travis.
Yeah.
And at HBCUs, I don't remember Travis going against a big guy. This is my first time seeing Travis go against a big guy. again in the Stanford game. So I would say this right here. I want to see him play against another big guy before I make that judgment.
Right, right, right. Hold on, I got
And,
another
and,
good
and
one for
Travis,
you.
we trust.
Hey, Didi said this the new Ocho and Unc part two.
Yeah.
All right, Didi. Didi, you got these jokes over there?
Hey, Bishop, he got a cast on his wrist right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got a club on.
Yeah,
But
so he
he
been
still
moving
played
around.
though.
He actually played last week.
Yeah, he
I didn't
played.
see him, but they say he played last week.
Yeah, he played. I think we had another who else?
I don't see what question y'all got. We reading questions. Boo Carter. I really haven't been hearing a lot about Boo Carter here recently. I don't know
Yeah,
if he coming.
CJ.
I haven't heard anything about Boo Carter. Every time I watch the highlights, I'm not hearing Boo Carter's name anymore like I was earlier.
Well, his mom sold on Colorado, but she says his decision because he
Okay.
had already committed to Tennessee. They from Tennessee, so he
Yeah.
already committed to Tennessee, but Tennessee ain't doing too good right now. So I think that's why he's still interested in Colorado. But I think they
And
gonna make another visit back out to Colorado.
and I don't think Tennessee gonna win nothing for real. Now you got Texas coming into that conference. You got Alabama and you got Georgia to fight through. It's gonna be hard for Tennessee.
But Tennessee got a nice freshman quarterback though. Like the
That
dude that's
means
playing now, he's but the freshman, whoo, I'm surprised that he ain't took his job yet. Cause that freshman is nice, bro.
well it's just the only thing about Tennessee is I don't think Tennessee just got the talent. Like they not one of those top states with talent. They got talent, but they don't have like 20 something 5 stars or 4 stars that they can pull. And even if they do have some of the 4 and 5 stars, sometimes like Florida State and Georgia and Michigan pull they players.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing a better job lately because of that new coach they got.
Yeah.
Because they got the guy from UCF.
Yeah, when they start
And
paying money, that's when they start doing the better
yeah,
job.
yeah, he been recruiting more Georgia and Florida guys up there. Because
Now
that's one of
that
those.
is true. That was Travis' first game back. And I thought about that too during the game. Like he was trying to get back in his rhythm and he was playing both ways. So, and I remember he was taking the thing off, the little whatever that was around his waist, the
Yeah,
protection piece he had around his waist. So you could kind of tell he was going through a little discomfort. So hopefully that's why that receiver got the advantage of him, got the best of it that matchup. But I don't know. Travis Small, that's one thing that we talked about when he first came. He a smaller guy.
yeah, yeah. CJ, I agree with you, man. He said he think Boo Carter want to come play with Aaron Butler and Taylor Chandler. Yeah, because they friends. They be chatting all the time. See, they help them recruit each other. Because
Oh
they get
yeah.
them 7-on-7s all the time. Yeah, they be recruiting each other. But yeah, he is good friends with Aaron Butler.
Now I saw this the other day. I was just paying attention to stuff. If you notice, Colorado, their atmosphere is more like an NFL team.
Yeah,
Like the rhythm, how things are going, is more like an NFL team. So I think a lot of guys that really want to go to the NFL, that's their dream, to go to the NFL. I think Colorado will be the destination.
yeah. Because I think they like all that camaraderie too, with all the Micah Irvin, Teal, like all them guys are there. You can
Yeah,
talk to them. You can get some input on your technique, and they right there, hands on. And then Warren
yeah.
Sapp
So
gonna
you
be right there with them next year on the coaching staff. And Dion keeps bringing players through all the time. Talk to them. Oh, Shedeur McCoy said he want to come there and talk to the running backs.
for real?
Yeah, Mike Vick already been there. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's
And I'm gonna just say this, like how I'm just saying, like how Coach Prime handles them with the media. Like how somebody was saying, they need to stop doing all the media stuff right now. This is how it is when you're at the NFL. You get
yeah,
coverage all the time.
yeah,
All the time. Every day you got to deal with the media. So they get to learn how to deal with the media. They get to learn and see like how all this money and stuff Coach Prime went through what Shedeur is doing. They get to learn like, okay, what I should do. Like how Coach Prime was talking about having insurance on your jewelry and all that kind of stuff. A lot of kids from the hood don't even know you can have insurance on your
Right.
jewelry.
Right.
So, and I think a lot of them gonna see, okay, this person blew a bag on this and they wasted their money. Most of the time, you can learn from other people's mistakes if you're paying attention.
Right. That's true.
So, yeah, so
But
I
they
feel
learning
like,
a valuable lesson now before they make it to the league.
yeah,
They learning a valuable lesson right now.
and you see how
Stay with that money.
Travis is being his own person. Like Travis don't wear jewelry.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I don't with you. I don't need to, spend money like that. That's not
Yeah.
me.
So now guys that don't wear jewelry, they can feel comfortable not wearing jewelry.
Yeah.
And once Travis is gone, you're gonna have another group of guys that don't wear jewelry and they're gonna be cool with it. But then you're gonna still have your jewelry guy. So I
Yeah.
feel like this is a place for a lot of people to come and really be great. And now if you don't pan out at Colorado, I think they're gonna transfer out. Now I think that's when we're gonna get a lot of like hate and stuff, people saying stuff, kind of like what happened at Jackson.
Yeah.
When the guy transferred out, is a guy from
Yeah.
Miami. He kind of started saying stuff, blah, 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 blah. I think like with the tight end this year that transferred out from Colorado State, Arkansas State,
Yeah.
uh, you're gonna get a lot of that because they want it so bad. And if the coaching staff say, look, you ain't gonna make the cut, that's hurtful.
But that was on him though. He don't want to block. So because he didn't want to block, he wanted to move the wide receiver, but he wasn't fast enough. That's why they moved Mikey to tight end. All them wide receivers running 4.3s.
And see, I hear what y'all saying about this blocking, but nobody don't block on it. That's why they do them wide receiver screens. Nobody ain't really blocking.
Right, but I'm
Like,
saying if he go to the NFL, he's gonna have to block. He's
yeah,
used to playing
I,
wide
I
receiver.
feel that.
Got to block.
I feel that, but like, I don't see nobody. Who do you feel like on our team that receives the ball is a great blocker? Like number 4 is the only one I feel like that blocks, and Travis.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they suspect with they blocking.
Well,
To
Jimmy
me,
blocks good too, because Jimmy that TCU game he was springing Dylan. Like he's blocking real good.
I
Uh,
gotta see some more Jimmy blocking. I gotta see.
hold on.
I think he is solid, but I gotta see some more.
Yeah, Didi said Jimmy helped Weaver, and now Weaver's actually outshining him too. I said, yeah, but I think it's more the system. I don't feel like they're using Jimmy right. I mean, Jimmy runs a 4.3, but they're not. You don't know. You don't know he run a 4.3 because they're not running the right routes with him. They doing all these option routes, these comebacks. They're doing bubble screens against press coverage. You can't run a bubble screen against press coverage.
Yeah,
He needs to be on. He needs to be running fly routes, post routes, drag routes, so you can see the 4.3.
yeah.
But
But
I don't think they're using them right.
but I feel like they are running some of that, but that's why a lot of people saying Shedeur holding the ball too long because you're
Yeah.
trying to hold the ball for them to get open. But the line ain't holding up. So
Nah, but you don't need to hold the ball if they playing man to man. You just say hike and you put some air on the ball.
that is
Dude,
true.
dude run a 4.3.
I don't think Shedeur like throwing the ball to a spot. I think he like throwing to an open man because that's why he only got like 3 interceptions on the year. Like he don't want to just throw his ball up for chance. He want to
Right.
make sure
But
it's good
they
money.
be practicing. They be practicing all them jump balls in the red zone.
They do. They
All
do.
the
I noticed
time.
that a lot of that
But
stuff they
they'll never do it
practice
in the game.
in the
They'll
game.
never
They
do it
don't.
in the game.
He ain't gonna pull that trigger like that.
Because think about it. Look how many times Jimmy been wide open. He overthrew him. And Travis, he overthrew him on the deep ball.
Yeah.
He's not putting enough air under that ball. Because dude running
Mm.
4.3, bro, just put some air on it. He'll get it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I mean, I thought you remember at the beginning of the summer or during the summer camps, they were just scoring so many like plays. It was just every play they were scoring, 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 scoring.
Yeah. But
And it's kind of started out like that at the beginning of the year, but then
yeah.
and now it could be all right. So, I have you heard all this stuff about the Michigan stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now you hearing now it's more teams coming out in that conference that's been cheating too.
Yeah.
You remember at the beginning of the year they was talking about this with
Yep.
Coach Prime when they was running they offense or whatever. Other teams was trying to help them stop what they was doing.
Yeah.
So maybe
They stole their
because
signs.
everybody was concentrating on stopping us.
Right.
That's why we done kind of ran into this little roadblock because the learning curve was so fast for all these defense coordinators.
Yeah, but check this out. You paying your offensive coordinator what? 100 million, $1 million,
Who?
1.5. He's getting what? 1.5 million. The offensive
For
coordinator.
real?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's one of the highest paid offensive coordinators. So
I
it's
didn't know
his
that.
job to change the offense. To add some new wrinkles in. Like when
I thought
somebody
he was
figure
making
you
around
out,
about 100,000. I didn't know he was making a meal.
bro, he was making 300,000 at Kent State. 100 million. No, not 100 mil, a million. I'm
1
sorry.
million, 1
You
million.
got me,
DD,
DD.
DD got them deep pockets.
Yeah. No,
DD
he's
got them deep pockets, 100 mil.
yeah, I think he's at like 1.5 million or something like that.
1.5 million, and you got the most sack
That
offense.
that that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you got to make changes to the offense, dog. You can't just keep running the same thing over and over and over and over. Come on, man.
I didn't know he was getting paid that much.
Oh yeah, he getting paid.
Oh, I got two
Yeah,
more
because he
things for
said
you.
Kelly got like 3 year, $3 billion contract. Yeah, yeah, him and Kelly, they got some. Think about it. Remember, he kept saying at Jackson State when he was trying to help all them other coaches out, and they started hating on him. He
Yeah,
was saying, "Yep, you're making $50,000. You should be making more than that." So he was trying
yeah,
to help them guys, and then they was talking trash about it. Oh, you ain't swag. You know what I mean? He's trying to
yeah,
help you. So look how much money them the HBCU coaches making now in Colorado.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
hold
saying?
on. So he got a 3 year, $3 million deal. So he can't get fired. Or they got to pay him out.
No, he can get bought out. I think he got.
Yeah, I
I think
mean,
somebody.
yeah,
I
you got
think
to pay him out if you
no,
fire.
no, but I'm saying if he got bought out, let's say if Michigan State hired him, right? We
Yeah,
just don't know it.
they
We
had to
don't
pay the
know it
2 million to take him. Yeah.
yet. Yeah, they can buy
Oh,
him out.
yeah.
I think somebody has offered him a job, but they don't want to come out with it yet.
I heard that
You think
somebody
that's
and he's
because
taking the
think
offensive
about it.
line coach with him.
Because think about it. If you was offense coordinator and I demoted you, are you going to be signaling in plays? Are you going to leave? You fired me.
Some people would
How am I
just
going to
leave.
stay here and signal in plays?
Yeah, some people would just leave.
Yeah, but if he because he probably is allowing him to recruit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So let us worry about the game plan. You can just stick it around, and finish out this year of your contract, and he can focus on recruiting while the other guys developing the game plan now. So you just do the signaling in the play call.
So you think he's staying on the roster, but he already focused on this new job, but he's just still around the
Yeah,
team.
just like Dion did when he was at Jackson.
I was just thinking that Coach Prime did the
He was
same
doing
thing
both.
at Jackson.
Yeah, same thing he did. So I mean, that's just thinking outside the box
Yeah.
because I
Mm.
don't think he would keep them on the roster because it would be too much turmoil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you really trying to blame him for your son getting hit, and this you can't keep him around. So that's why
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is. But the
All right.
offensive line coach, yeah, he got to go because I don't see no development, no improvement. I don't see where's the coaching at? Because people say you can't really you know teach those guys. You got to have talent. That ain't true. I mean, look at like Gonzaga's, the Spurs, like
Yeah,
these
yeah. You can develop players.
teams. They develop their teams.
Yeah.
They don't have 5 stars, but they like App State. They ain't got no 5 stars, but guess what? They beat Michigan in the big house.
Hey, I don't think the same thing. They were talking about the dude that spoke at practice, the guy from IMG, the big
Yeah,
O line coach.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I feel like he would be a good guy to remember you were saying we gotta get an O line coach that can recruit these big guys.
yeah,
He played in the league, he
yeah,
got a lot of energy. I
yeah,
was like, we need big boy
Yeah.
to be yeah, I was thinking that now. I said
No,
he'll be a good fit.
I was thinking that too. I think maybe this is a preview. He's just introducing him softly to
I
the
was
team.
thinking that too. I was like, I said, oh no, this kind of lining up, and he looked the part. He looked
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if when he walk in your house to recruit you as a lineman, you're gonna say, oh, this big
But
dude right here.
yeah, but think about it. He was coaching Under Armour with Dion.
Yeah, I heard him say something
See
about
what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I could tell how him and Dion got a relationship because he was like, how many years you? He's like, man, I don't know you. And he said something like that, like he kind of cut him off, but
Right.
you can do your friend like that because y'all got that relationship.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And that'll be a pay raise for him going from IMG. And hold on, look at all the people he done coached at IMG
Yep.
that'll come with him.
Yep. Well, we know we already got 3 coming for sure.
What 3?
Well, one of them transferred. Sammy Watkins' nephew was there, but I think he transferred back home, closer to home. But he
I
was at
remember that.
IMG, but he already committed. I think it was the offensive lineman.
Like
That was
is it
Seaton.
Joseph
No, the Seaton, that Seaton guy. That's where he's
Deacon
from.
guy? Yeah. Uh-huh.
IMG.
Yeah.
That's the connection with him. So his
Mm-hmm.
parents like Colorado, but they,
That's true.
it's on him though. And then I think it's a running back. I think it's a running back.
And see, it's another D lineman there. It's 2 good D linemen and another offensive lineman that's good there. I want all 4 of them to come.
Yeah.
But we
It,
might can't get all 4 of them. But I want all 4 of them to come.
he might be able to get them. That's prime. They could be analysts.
Hey, look, Didi gonna be our stat baby. She thought she gotta
Yeah.
check this out.
Hey, Didi, you go, yeah, stat baby.
Yeah. But okay, so before we wrap up, cause we about to hit an hour. How did
Right.
you feel about the Caleb Williams crying after the Washington State game?
Um,
Well, there's 2 things. He cried, and when they asked him about it like a day later, or maybe it was the same. I think it was like a day later. He said he wanted to just go home and cuddle up with his dog.
that was right after the game.
That was right after the game. Okay.
That's in the press conference.
So now I'm just saying this. I seen both of these quarterbacks. They hug, they embrace, and I noticed this picture's not going around in the internet. But both of these quarterbacks, they hugged and embraced. And the quarterback from Washington is a little bit bigger than Williams.
Yeah.
So after they head to head, he beat him. The emotional side, you paint your nails. You talking about going to go home and cuddle with your dog. Which quarterback would you draft if you had the number 1 pick? Who you draft if you had the number 1 pick?
Hey, it's a coin toss.
Cause Washington he might win the Heisman this year.
Michael Penix. I
Yeah.
think I'll take Penix because he's 6'4" and he can do everything Caleb can do.
Yeah, and you don't got to worry about the nails being painted. You don't got to worry about the dog being in the locker room.
Well, it
Yeah.
ain't the dog. But his mama does his nails, so she gonna be in the locker room doing his nails.
You know what I said? You got to worry about going up in the stands, crying on his mama's lap. You don't got to worry about none of that.
You
Who
being messy,
y'all
man.
got in the chat? Who
Hey, you
y'all
being
got?
messy, man.
Who would y'all get in the chat? Like, who would y'all draft? You had the number 1 pick. Yes, that's a Caleb is zesty, big word.
Hey,
He's zesty.
Didi, I'm waiting for Didi to answer. Where you at, Didi?
Who y'all drafting? If you got the number 1 pick,
Hey,
you
Didi,
taking the Washington quarterback or the USC quarterback?
Hey, Didi, we need a female's opinion. His mama does his nails, and he likes to cuddle with his dog.
And look, and I'm not saying you can't be who you are and you can't be free. But when you come in the locker room and it's a bunch of grown men in there and you got your nails painted.
The USC quarterback. Hey, Didi, we talk about the USC quarterback, Caleb Williams.
Look, everybody, and he said he don't want to go to any school. He a whole lot. He don't want to go to any program, any NFL team. If had a good team, he ain't going. So he already kind of been a diva.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. He painted his nails. He crying. He's saying where he don't want to go.
Right.
He's not as big, and he take a lot of chances. Now he got amazing talent, but he more of a gunslinger. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Caleb too free. Dang. So Caleb, his draft stock. So he don't got to worry about going first in the draft no more.
Hey, he said that's the whites busted, baby.
Hey man, I saw that. I said, man, this ain't looking good right now. This is not looking good.
Hey, that's funny.
Just think about draft. I'm just thinking about draft day. What is he gonna do? Draft day, like you don't know what he gonna do. Like once he
Hey,
get drafted,
remember Montez Sweat draft day?
what he did, what Sweat did, he had that shirt on.
Go look at that. Go. No, he it was another gentleman hugging on him and rubbing on him, and yeah,
I sweat. I
National
remember the
TV.
dude
Nah, it was
from
Sweat.
Missouri a long time ago
Go
when they
look
was
up
eating the
Montez
cake,
Sweat.
putting the cake in their mouth and all that stuff. And
Yeah, nah, I ain't talking about that one. Go look at Montez Sweat.
see, now you got to think about all this kind of stuff as a GM. So it's like, do you take him or do you just pass on that? And
I don't think they don't care, bro. Because remember, the Raiders, they got the first openly gay football player the defense in.
yeah, see, but this is the thing. It's cool if you gay, but you just can't be putting it on where the reporters talking about it now. Like the guy that's supposed to be gay. The only reason why we kind of really know about him because what the coach said about the gay people and they brought it all out, and that's the only reason why we know about what Gruden said when Gruden was talking about that about gay folks and all that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why that came about. Like you don't see that player out with his girlfriend in Times Square, and you don't see nothing about him being gay. So if you want to live that lifestyle, live it, but don't put it in our face. Now I think that's the thing that a lot of people ain't understanding.
Yeah.
When you put it in other people's face, you start to make other people uncomfortable because now they got to explain to their kids like why he doing this, why he got his nails painted. Like they got to explain that kind of stuff.
Hey, Dwayne Wade painted his nails.
And I thought about that when I seen that. I thought about that. You hear the rumors that's going around about that right now with him and Gabrielle. They breaking up and they
Yeah.
saying all this foolishness and some little boys at a party. And now I'm looking at the pictures with him and his daughter. His daughter. Cut it out, man. See, I'm trying to do a real show. Look. Now it's just you start opening up that window, and some dudes that didn't grow up in that kind of household,
Yeah.
they might not want to block for you and listen to you the same way once you open up that can.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I was watching you know Corey Holcomb
Yeah.
on one of his shows. He was saying you would be very shocked on how many professional athletes go both
Doing
ways.
yeah.
Because
I mean,
he said the women be telling on
well, sometimes that's hard too, because sometimes the women be mad because they thought they were gonna get to stay in your house and you told them no. Now they gonna just say something crazy. But with this world we in now, when they try to make it so open and it's like they trying to make people be free. It's just hard. It's man. They put all these rainbows in the chat. Look, man, let these people be free. Let them be free on their off time. Don't be free on Saturday and Sunday. Be free on your off time. Hey, what was the deal with that lineman for Georgia Tech? What was the
Huh?
deal with that lineman for Georgia Tech that wasn't blocking? They were just pulling
Oh,
up.
you saw? No, they they were trying to figure it out. Like they doing a screenplay, and this dude just running around, ain't blocking nobody.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that. It was a lineman for Georgia Tech. he is an arm length of his block, and he was just pulling up, like he was just stopping.
Right, right.
He wasn't. So I don't know what was going. Like Colorado line do way better than that. Like I don't know what Buddy had going on. And see, this is the thing about it. If he would have been on Colorado team, that's the news. That's the talk of the week. Georgia
Yeah,
Tech,
DB. Yeah,
nobody don't even really talk about it.
yeah.
So that's why bringing it back to Colorado. That's why I think all these high profile
Hey,
athletes, they got all these rainbow popular, all these high profile athletes are gonna flock to Colorado because this is the only school they're gonna really get
yeah.
NFL kind of treatment.
Hey, Teasy, he wasn't saying somebody's, gay. We was just joking around because somebody liked to paint their fingernails and stuff. But he wasn't saying he was
Yeah, I ain't
yeah.
saying the gay. I'm saying he's free to live however he want to
Yeah, he's
live.
free. Yeah, he's free.
But like some people don't like dogs.
Yeah.
Some people got phobias of dogs. They don't want to be around your dog. They don't even want. So some people just like certain things, and when you start bringing all that into the locker room, somebody you want to go cuddle with your dog, some people gonna look at you sideways.
Hey, well, Jimmy Butler won't have bangs on in the locker room.
Man, Jimmy Butler, see that? So I'm gonna just see how that turned out. I'm gonna just see how that turned. I don't know if that was a joke or was he real with that. I don't know what's going on with Jimmy. And you see, I just left that alone. I didn't even touch that with Jimmy. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna touch it. But I do notice this too now. A lot of pro athletes are not getting married anymore.
Yeah.
I feel the same way Jimmy Horn does drop a lot of balls. And it was on display last week. Somebody was telling me, no, he don't. He dropped that ball right before halftime, stopped the clock,
Hey,
and now they scored a touchdown.
and they said change your name from Big Tiger to Big Buff.
Hey, I'm trying to hang in here, y'all. I'm trying to hang in here. But y'all wild now. The chat on fire. Y'all wild. But hey, me and Big Hurt, we're gonna go live tomorrow. We're gonna talk about a few things. And we're gonna go live before the game too. So if you want to jump in on that, be my guest. Do you know what time the game is this Saturday?
2 p.m.
So we got an early game this
But
Saturday.
yeah, so if it's 2 p.m. in Colorado, that's 4 o'clock our time.
I think so.
They like 2 hours behind, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So we got a midday game. That's good because them night games they be stressing me out. Boy, I can't hang no more. I don't think nobody now. And look, I wasn't gonna talk about this. I was not gonna talk about this. But did y'all see how Travis Hunter was posting up Coach Prime at that game? I don't like Travis, man. You doing too much, man. He was doing too much, man. Uh, he was posting Prime, and you can kind of see how Dion was looking. And Coach Prime was looking like, man, what you doing, man? This ain't. We got cameras on us, dog. This ain't gonna look good. Like this. And Travis just out there having fun. So I don't think he was knew what he would do. I think he was just in the moment, living, being free in the moment. But that looked real suspect. You know how people be taking pictures of Puffy and Rick Ross them when they walking across stage, but it looked like they about to kiss.
Yeah.
If somebody take a picture when Travis was posting up Dion, but that'll look crazy, man. That'll look real crazy if you don't know what's going on in that picture.
Yeah. Hey, he said who's the knucklehead who refused to go to the locker room at halftime at 7-3 to 14-3.
I ain't hear about that.
It had to be that. It might have been a tight end because one of the tight ends left the team.
For real?
Yeah, Furio. Yeah, he left.
See now, so he might be one of them dudes we were talking about. Like he probably was a solid tight end that wasn't getting no playing time, and we looking at Mikey miss all these blocks.
Right.
So I think that's probably what happened. Like That's the
You know,
only thing that I say about this team. Well, the two things I say about it is I don't feel like everybody getting a fair shot to play, and I don't feel like the play calling, the run, they ain't sticking with the run enough. Then the
right,
two disappointing things I say about this season. Uh, I feel like some guys could help us on this team right now that's not even getting a chance. Like I
yeah,
don't see how Wood is at linebacker. I seen him today at practice, getting mushed at practice today. Like I don't understand how there's no other linebackers on this roster that can go in there and play. And y'all handpicked all these guys. I don't understand that.
yeah. Wallow, Cavani playing. I think he might be starting. Yeah, Dion said he gonna show out. So Kamani should be getting a lot of playing time.
Look here,
I
Diddy.
think we're gonna win. What you
I
think,
don't
T?
know if we're gonna win, man. I'm hopeful, but I'm gonna tell y'all what. That number 3 does not play the radio. Number 3 coming down here punching people in the mouth. And I'm gonna see what happens with him when him and Shiloh meet each other.
Nah, Teasy. He ain't talking about Travis Hunter.
Whoever wins this matchup, if if Shiloh can hit number 3 in the mouth, or if number 3 runs over Shiloh, I think that's gonna be the determination who's gonna win this game.
Well, I mean, them linebackers been balling, bro.
Man, that linebackers
They'll get you
Bentley
at the
been
line.
kind of balling here this last week, but I haven't seen a linebacker impose his will on a running back yet. You tell me what play you seen where a linebacker
Hey,
just manhandle. I
you
haven't
gotta,
seen it yet.
hey, you gotta answer Teasy, man. He keep asking the question.
What he asked? What?
Who you was talking about? Free need to be free.
I was talking about old boy, man. Caleb Williams.
Oh man.
I was talking about the quarterback for USC, man.
Yeah, he was talking about Caleb Williams, man. Some of the things that he's been doing, painting his fingernails and crying and wanting to cuddle with his puppy.
Yeah, he was just doing too much, man.
He said he was free.
Yeah, he was doing too much on that. I think his draft stock went down. That whole, if he was just lost and shook hands and walked off, he'd have been fine. But when he went in the stands and started crying, and the thing about it, you already lost a game this year. It ain't like it was your first loss.
Right.
So look, a lot of stuff just threw me off with that, man. It just and you got another year. So you will make it sound like you're gonna come back, but you got another year. Oh, let's talk about this.
I don't think
So
he
you
want to
heard
come
about
back.
the defense coordinator that got fired for USC, right?
Yeah.
Now, I was feeling like this about game 6 or 7. I was feeling like this. Is Coach Prime gonna be the next Lincoln Riley?
It's too early to tell. Well, no, it's not because he won 3. Yeah.
What I mean by
Well,
that is
we
when
gotta
Coach
wait
Prime
and
was at
see
Jackson, he
because
played good defense now. He played better defense than Lincoln Riley. His team played better defense. But he gets a lot of awards. They rack up on awards, but he couldn't win the big game. Is Coach Prime gonna be Lincoln Riley where he get all these awards, but when it's time to win the big game, like he can't never pull out the big games?
hey Reese, that was Montez Sweat had the Zipster got the draft party. If you go to YouTube and type in Montez Sweat draft day, you'll see. Yeah, it was something going on there.
See, I don't even want to go look at that, man. I'm not even gonna pollute my mind with that. I'm not gonna let y'all do that to me.
No, I'm telling you, bro, it was like so blatant. And I think his sister, somebody came over there and had to move, said, this on national TV. Had to get dude away.
What? See,
Yeah.
that was this. See, since that ain't never been in my mind, I ain't even gonna go watch it because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm looking. It's swear. Is that the one that went
The
to
Bears.
Washington?
Yeah, and he with the Bears now.
Yeah, he just got traded away.
Yeah.
Mm. That probably why. See, they'll see. So I don't know if CU gonna win on Saturday. We just ain't showed no consistency. If we run the ball, I think we can win. If they don't run the ball, I think we're gonna lose. If we can't stop number 3, I think we're gonna lose. And the reason why I say that, because if number 3 runs the ball, they control the clock. If they can control the clock, we don't have time to do a comeback. Like that's most times we win games. It's some late third, fourth quarter kind of stuff where Shedeur be great. And if number 3 running dog, they're gonna just run the clock out.
Well, let me ask you this: we are 3-0 when it's personal.
Man, man.
Hey,
All
they
right,
made it
okay.
personal. They made
Look,
it personal.
and a
Arizona,
grown man made it personal too. A grown man made it personal.
Arizona made it personal.
Look, who else it was personal against that had a grown man?
No, but think about it.
TCU didn't really have a grown man that just took over.
Hey, he's the rainbow.
Yeah, they don't went crazy with these rainbows, man.
Hey, hey, it's personal. Arizona made it personal, man. That dude said he gonna make sure to do his girlfriend. He called him a little boy. So Colorado got to win.
Man, look here, man. Look, it's personal. Look, so it's trying to get personal for Colorado. It was already personal for Arizona.
Right.
I'm telling you, that wide receiver and that DN, they
Well,
wanted to.
well, you know the recruiter too. It's a recruiter in Arizona that Dion fired.
For
That's why.
real?
Yeah, that's how them guys went to Arizona. He took them over there.
Mm.
So I think that's really why how Upshaw left. Because remember, Upshaw was at Spring. He enrolled
Yeah,
in Colorado, and that recruiter got fired. So when that recruiter went to Arizona, I guarantee he reached out to them, him and Craig, to get them over there.
yeah.
Because the dude just came to Colorado at the transfer portal.
Y'all, we got a real
At the 11th.
insider here. We got a real insider. My man be on it, dog. He got a lot of jewels in his bag. I like that. You be going in your bag, get stuff. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like even though this is crazy, even though Arizona is ranked higher than Colorado, if Colorado beats Arizona, we happy. If Arizona beat Colorado, they ecstatic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need this game because I don't think we're gonna beat Utah.
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. Got one.
He should have kept.
Yeah. Creole, that defensive end. Yeah, he's a monster, but we gotta punish him. He made a video. Did y'all see the video that he put out? And he tagged Shedeur on it. So it's a video that Mike Tyson made back in the day when he was like, "I'm gonna eat your kids," and then he said, "I'm gonna make you my girlfriend." So he sent that to Shedeur,
Yeah.
and
So
then he
so
said,
number
"Get
11
your
want to hurt
mind right,
Shedeur.
little boy." He called him a little boy. Yeah,
Like I'll tell y'all, this is gonna be the first time where you got somebody that really just want to inflict pain on Shedeur.
yeah. So we can't let him sack Shedeur because
Yeah.
he coming with like that dude. What's that dude on that commercial?
What
Whose
dude on
house is
commercial?
this? No,
What?
dude from the program. You talking about my mama?
Oh, yo. What's his name? Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah, what you say about my mama? Yeah,
yeah.
that was you. Yeah.
No,
Uh-huh.
that was you. That was you. I remember.
Hey, he gonna look at Shador like that was you who took my parking space. I got a boot on my car.
Bro, I'm telling you, this game finna be physical, dog. This might be one of the games of the year. We thought Colorado State was, but this one right here, because it's personal. Because that dude got 7 sacks, bro. So he gonna get in. He gonna get in.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm scared for Shedeur, bro. I made a video a while back. I think when they played against USC,
Yeah.
I was scared for Shedeur then.
Hey,
Last game, that
he
number
said
15 got off, bro.
he said Arizona defensive end turning into the White House.
Hey, man, look, I'm scared for Shedeur, man. Y'all see how last week I thought at one point Shedeur, when that dude twisted Shedeur leg,
Yeah.
I said, oh man, he hurt. But he shook it off. But that's when he went in the locker room and got that shot. Bro, this is not good for Shedeur, bro.
No, it's not. I agree. I agree. He said money don't make a man. That's true. They got to keep him off him, bro. I tell them offensive linemen, hey, if number 11 sacks Shedeur, y'all running gases the whole practice.
Man. Man. Oh, and one more person I'm gonna shout out. I feel like the center does not get enough credit. I feel like the center does a great job.
Ain't nobody lines up in front of him.
But it's not one play where I've said the center just done messed up. I can't recall one play all year when I can say the center didn't do his job.
But nobody in front of him.
But he still, but now, okay, one thing they don't do is no communication.
Right.
Y'all watch this in the game. It's no communication by the offensive line. They don't point. The center supposed to be pointing people out,
Right.
and there's no communication on defense for real. The DBs
Right.
talk, but the linebackers do not talk at all. Like
Yeah.
the linebackers and the D linemen, I don't see no communication with them.
Yeah. Because I feel you. The center's great, man, but I think he needs to help out that left guard more. He's helping out the right side. No, you need to help the left side. That's where the pressure coming from.
Yeah, they should slide left a lot. It should be a lot sliding left. And where he can help out the guard and the guard can help out the tackle. That's what
Yeah.
should happen a lot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Rocky Four? What?
Hey, he said he's gonna turn into Apollo Creed's trainer on Rocky.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You think Weaver gonna be? In order for Weaver to be a high draft pick, for me, Weaver has to show up in the fourth quarter. I want Weaver to put in work in the fourth quarter, and when the game is on the line, I want Weaver to show up. Last game he kind of showed up, but
Yeah.
prior to that, he did all his damage in the first half, third quarter, fourth quarter. He kind of shrank. And if you want to be a big time player, you want to go to the league, you have to be able to dominate in the fourth quarter.
I think he can still be a first rounder. It may not be a high first rounder,
No,
but he
heck
definitely
no.
a first rounder.
No, he's
Bro,
not gonna be no first rounder.
he catch the ball with his hands, man.
All right, so he's not gonna go in front of Marvin Harrison. I
No,
don't
no,
think he.
that's why I say not high first round. He
But
can be
think
a
about it,
late first round.
you might have 3 wide receivers that go in the first round. I don't think he going in front of that guy from
Florida State got a good
Washington.
one. Coleman at Florida State, he's going high.
Yeah, Florida State, and it's another guy. I can't think of where the other guy from, but I know it was 3 or 4 top receivers. No, and the guy from Florida State wasn't even on the list.
No,
So
the dude from Florida State and Marvin Harrison, the top two. Them
no, the
top
dude
two.
from Washington, was a top wide receiver too. So all right, if you a
Well,
GM,
I'm gonna tell
hold
you
on, hold
this.
on, everybody in the chat. If you a GM, who would you draft? Weaver or Jerry Rice's son?
Weaver.
I'm gonna get Jerry Rice's son. I like Weaver. Weaver cool. I feel like Weaver gonna be a pro. He won't cause you no problems. But I think Jerry Rice's son got a higher upside.
But who runs better routes? Weaver runs better routes than all them.
I don't know. What I
The
do
guy
know,
from Washington, just do fly routes and comebacks.
but this what I do know. When the game on the line, Jerry Rice's son show up. He show up.
Well, Weaver shows up.
Who got the
We
most touchdowns?
who got more yards? I think Weaver got no.
I know Rice got more touchdowns.
Yeah, Rice got more touchdowns, but I don't think he got more yards and catches than Weaver.
How y'all say he tougher? What has Weaver done that was tough? Weaver, I ain't never seen Weaver really block nobody like that for real. I ain't never seen Weaver catch no ball like Travis caught that ball across the middle and he take a major hit. I see Weaver, he consistent. That's what I give Weaver. He consistent and he get his job done. And I don't think he gonna cause you no problems. I don't think you're gonna ever have no crazy stories about Weaver where he gonna be a distraction to the team. And in fact, he a nice guy that do his job. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's a number one wide receiver. So if he's not a
Oh,
number one wide receiver,
Colorado
he's not
State.
going no first round.
Yeah, the wide receiver from Colorado State was good too. I forgot about him.
You're not gonna draft no number two wide receiver in the first round.
Well, no. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: the best thing for Weaver is to fall in the draft because I guarantee you, Kansas City or Miami get him, he good. He gonna go to a
That's
team
true.
with a good quarterback. San
When you
Francisco
fall in the
needs another
draft,
wide
you go
receiver.
to a better team that where they can use your assets. I
Yeah,
got you.
because the 49ers need another receiver. Yeah, some teams need some receivers. But don't forget, Denver right up the road. They scout
Yeah.
been they scout been there all season. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos drafted a couple guys from Colorado.
There we go. There we go. Weaver disappeared when Travis Hunter went down. Weaver disappeared.
Nah, that's when he showed up.
When what game?
When Travis went out, that's when we started
What
getting all the
game he
targets.
showed up? I'll wait. What game? What game Weaver showed up? Because from what I remember, number 14 got off against USC,
That was
and
one
nobody
game.
didn't get off against
One
Oregon.
game. 14 only had one
But
game.
that's the two games Travis missed.
No, but I'm saying Weaver stepped these rainbows.
Hey, okay. When Travis went out, did Weaver step up
Yeah.
in the Oregon game?
Ain't nobody. He had catches in the Oregon game. He didn't score a touchdown, but he had
He didn't
catches.
score a touchdown. He didn't step up.
No, because Shedeur,
Uh,
Shedeur was getting hit.
okay,
Nobody. He didn't throw the ball to nobody.
in the USC game, did he step up?
He had catches in the USC game.
Who was the number one wide receiver in the USC game?
In the USC game,
Yeah,
it was
a freshman,
Miller, the
Miller.
freshman.
Yeah, a freshman. So that's what I'm saying. When it was time for him to step up, he didn't take that stage. He didn't. He didn't say, "Okay, Travis out. I'm finna get all these balls." He didn't do that.
But he can't throw the ball to himself.
What you mean?
He can't throw the ball to himself.
But 14 got a lot of balls. So
Mikey
the
was getting
balls that Weaver should have got, 14 got them.
Mikey was getting a lot of balls when Travis was out. That's when Mikey was getting all his touchdowns.
That's what we trying to tell you. When Travis go out, when they focus on Weaver, he disappear.
Well, I mean, but that's just like Jimmy. They was double teaming Jimmy when Travis went out to Colorado State, and they kept a safety over the top and a linebacker underneath.
And
That's why
that's what I
Jimmy don't get
tell
a lot of
you.
passes.
Jimmy is not a number one wide receiver. He a
He needs
role
to be on the
player wide
outside.
receiver.
I think Jimmy needs to be on the outside. He's a 4-3. Let him run deep routes, post routes, slants, drags.
Look, this is how I judge number one wide receivers. If you don't got a little bit of that diva in you, like Travis got that diva in him. Travis want the ball. You see when Travis and Shedeur talk, Travis will bow up at Shedeur a lot. Like Travis want what Travis want,
Yeah,
and he ain't gonna back down.
yeah. You heard my man CJ. He said Miller got all them catches because they was doubling Weaver. They was playing 14 one-on-one against
All
USC.
right,
That's how he was getting all them
but
catches.
this is the thing. They double Travis. Travis still get off.
They don't double him all the time.
They don't double him all the time, but he still get off when they double him. He still get off.
And guess what? He's
So,
getting 14 targets.
but that's what I'm saying.
He throw the ball to Jimmy 14 times.
Because he can't get open like Travis. Travis can get
Man,
open.
bro, they was forcing the ball to Travis. He throwing the ball in double coverage to Travis.
Dog, the 2 games Travis missed, well, 3 games Travis missed, They was trying to force the ball to whoever. They wouldn't
Bro,
get open.
the first couple games of the season, Travis, he forcing the ball to Travis.
We got that. But when Travis go out, he trying to force the ball to somebody. They could not get separation to get the ball consistently.
But go through your progressions. You ain't got to force the ball to nobody. You got all them good receivers out there.
But that's what I'm
Trust
trying
them,
to tell
trust the
you.
system.
When you are number one guy, they gonna lock in on you because they know you're gonna get open. They know you're gonna get open. Weaver,
Not
they
if they
don't know if
double
he's gonna
team
get
you.
open.
Bro, they sitting on them routes, man. These teams are
They sitting on
sitting on
Travis
them little
route
short
too.
routes.
They sit on Travis route too. Travis still get open.
Yeah. But
That's
Jimmy,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
but Weaver
That's the
gets open.
difference between the
Bro,
number one guy.
we've almost got 1,000 yards on the year, bro.
I got that. But when he had to step up and be the man, could he be the man?
I think he got almost 1,000 yards. He can be the man.
No, I said when he had to step up and be the man, could he be the man?
Yeah.
No, I bet you if you go look at those games when Travis won, I bet that's his lowest receiving totals when Travis wasn't playing.
No, he was their possession guy. They were still throwing him the ball. They just wasn't throwing it deep to him because he was getting double teamed. But he was catching
No,
all the short routes. He was
he
converting on
had
first downs.
he had 100 yards the first 3 games. Against Oregon, he didn't have 100. Against USC, he didn't have 100. What changed?
But against USC, he still had catches though. He
But
didn't have
he didn't have
100
his
yards.
100. But he didn't have his 100. Look, he didn't have his 100, and he had more balls to catch because Travis wasn't there.
USC was double teaming him, bro.
No, Miller got his 200 almost.
And Jimmy got a touchdown because they double teamed Weaver.
But all right, so this is what I want y'all to understand. If you a first round wide receiver in college, they can't hold you. If they can hold you in college, you are not a first round wide receiver. So you don't think they doubling Marvin Harrison? Marvin Harrison still eating every week. I don't care who they double. He
But
gonna eat.
his offensive line is holding up. Quarterback got time to throw the ball.
Man, Travis get the ball. Travis eat. Travis came back and got 15 targets and 2 touchdowns
15 targets.
with the same offensive line.
Bro, 15 targets. He didn't give Weaver 15 targets.
Same
Jimmy didn't get
offensive
15
line.
targets.
Hold on, you just talked about the offensive line. It's the same offensive line. Travis came back and 8 with a
Because
Dookie bag on.
he had 15 opportunities.
But you just said Weaver couldn't do it because of the offensive line. When Travis came back, he had the same offensive line, and he's
No,
still eating.
but I'm saying he's getting more opportunities.
He's getting more opportunities because Shedeur can trust him to get open.
But I guarantee you that's why Jimmy dropping the ball because he's getting frustrated because he ain't getting the ball. And then as
Man,
soon as you
Jimmy
throw it
dropped
to
the
him,
ball because he dropped the ball, man. No, that
man,
can't no. You can't do that, bro.
hey,
You can't say this man dropped the ball because Travis out on the field.
no. I said because he's not getting no balls. A lot of receivers do that when they get frustrated. You're not throwing in the ball, and then you throw
What
them.
Coach Howard told us, when your time comes, you got to be ready.
Right.
So when his time came, he wasn't ready. That don't got nothing to do with Travis.
Man, they at the goal line, you throwing a 2-yard route.
Jimmy can't catch L. Now look, I like Jimmy, but Jimmy is a post guy. He a post corner guy. He a space guy. If you get him the ball in space, he gonna rock out. When you throw the ball in the middle where there's a lot of clutter around him, he just don't got that focus like that. He's not an aggressive. I'm gonna catch the ball. He's not. Travis gonna catch the ball in traffic. I believe number 4 catch the ball in traffic.
Yeah, all of them will catch the ball in traffic. I just don't think they need to force.
Jimmy won't.
You got to force the ball to him though.
Jimmy will not.
Adam
We have
Hopkins,
seen Jimmy drop a whole bunch of balls.
bro. Adam Hopkins could be out there balling like that, but they won't let him play wide receiver.
That's true. Mr. Freeze gonna do his thing once it's time.
I think we're gonna see him this week. I think we're gonna see him.
So
Problem
y'all, so in the
defense.
chat, y'all let me know who is Weaver a first rounder, a second rounder, or y'all think he like a fifth rounder? I think he like a fifth rounder.
Fifth round? Come on, man.
Yeah,
He kissed the ball with his hands, bro. I'm telling you, receivers
he
that kiss the
do.
ball with their hands are different.
He do. But I think you can find a bunch of wide receivers that catch the ball with their hands.
Nah. You can find receivers, but is he gonna be a difference maker? He
That's
don't have
you,
to be a
you
number one,
see
but
you
he's
doing
a
this,
difference
dog.
maker.
You doing this. You got to think about it. You looking over all the receivers at LSU, at Alabama, at Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State. You looking over all these do Washington,
What they
USC.
doing? What they doing? Georgia
They
wide
putting
receivers
up
ain't doing nothing.
numbers.
Georgia wide receivers ain't doing nothing. LSU wide receivers ain't doing nothing.
Well, how Georgia got a good quarterback then? How his quarterback in the top four?
Brock Bowers, he throwing the ball to the tight end and the running
Brock
back.
Bowers hurt right now. He hurt.
He throwing to the other tight end.
No, look, okay, let me say this right here. That number 84 for Georgia, I believe he'll go higher than Weaver.
Nah, nah,
What?
nah.
You know how many big games 84 done showed up to? Showed up big time.
I don't
Brock,
think
he the number one wide receiver on Georgia right now.
he's not better than Weaver.
Undefeated.
Weaver runs good routes, bro.
That's what you can say. That's what he get penciled in. He run good routes. He got good size.
When they go to the combine and they do them routes, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Because remember that wide receiver from TCU last year that ran that 4.3 that was running through Michigan, went to the combine. His hips tight. He can't run good routes. He's at San Diego Chargers. Got a Pro Bowl quarterback. He can't get open. He's only a deep ball runner and a quick slant
Ain't
route.
they said old boy had bad hips. What's his name? For Seattle. Big boy.
No, not DK Metcalf. That was a transplant.
Yeah, they were laughing at him. You remember they were laughing at him, talking
No,
about his hips. They was talking about how stiff he was. They were like, he's strong, but he's stiff. They
that
were
dude.
laughing at him.
Him
Shannon
and
Sharp, all them were
you,
laughing at him.
him and AJ Brown was at Ole Miss together.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
boy,
I know that.
that's a
I
grown
know
man.
that. But let me see. They saying second, third round. Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
ain't participating in the chat.
I can see second and third round. I mean, he's being too productive, bro. Like his
Look,
film is
see
phenomenal,
that? They say Weaver is 21st at receiver. 21st, and he had 3 games without Travis.
bro. All right, but look at the last couple games. The
And
Oregon
think
game.
about it now. He done had the most, like they the second offense throwing the ball. So he done had more chances than any other wide receiver. I ain't hating on Weaver. I'm just saying, let's not overvalue this guy. Because when we need him in the clutch, he ain't coming through like that.
He can't throw the ball to himself, man. I see
It
Weaver
ain't
open a
about
lot,
throwing the ball to yourself. It's about getting open and getting the ball. That's
man.
it.
If your quarterback running backwards 11 yards,
He running back because he's trying to wait
holding
for
the
you to get
ball,
open. He waiting on you to separate.
he's open.
No, he not, dog. No, he ain't.
He's open, bro. Quick slant is open.
He should do a number one target. So if he's his number one target, we saying he lock in on Travis, he got to be locking in on Weaver too. If that's his number one target, make it make sense.
Hey, the dude just make plays, dog. He runs good
In the
route,
first, yeah, he made plays in
catches
the
the ball.
first and second quarter. He made plays. When it's nut cutting time, fourth quarter, halfway through that third quarter, he shrank up. In my eyes, he just shrank up a little bit.
All right, we'll see who's the leading receiver tomorrow. No, Saturday. We'll see who the
No,
leading
it's not
receiver.
who the leader. Let's see who show up in the fourth quarter. That's when you make your money in the fourth quarter.
But who showed up in the fourth quarter? The last 3 games. Ain't nobody showed up. Travis ain't showed up.
And they done lost. That's what I'm saying. They got 3 L's to show.
But Travis ain't showed up either in the fourth quarter.
And they got 3 L's to show. You said
Right.
we were so good.
But you said
Why he ain't
Travis.
showing up?
But you saying Travis is so good, he ain't showed up in the fourth quarter.
Didn't Travis get that touchdown in the fourth
Nope,
quarter?
nope, nope. That was in the third.
Well, hell, we ain't scored but one touchdown. Jimmy
That's what
Horn.
yeah. And Jimmy Horn had one, he overthrew him in the end zone.
Yeah,
And on the
that's
deep
true.
ball. Deep ball too.
How many times have
Yeah,
Shedeur
he said what
overthrew
happened to
Weaver?
Tavares Dawson. I agree. Dawson got speed. Number 6.
How many? Yeah, I said the same thing. Like, I don't even see Dawson in videos no more. I don't even see him at practice no more.
Yeah, he probably gonna transfer.
And see, that's what I don't like about the coach. Like, okay, Dawson, whatever he did, he messed up. Now it's no turning back from that. Like, what
But he ain't
happened to
messed
where?
up. I'm telling you, it's your quarterback, man. Them option routes. I'm telling you, because I was seeing it early in the season when they do them option routes, because Shedeur is expecting something, and the receivers are seeing the coverage, and they're running a different route or a different depth. And then he's getting mad. He's telling them they're running the wrong route, and then the coach take them out, and they don't get back in the game.
I mean, I got you,
You
but this
can't do
dude
that.
got a 60-yard touchdown on a reverse.
Yeah.
We can't get no more reverses from this dude.
Yeah, Dawson got speed. That's why I say Jimmy Horn and Dawson, they should be on the outside running deep
Oh, see,
routes.
Dawson can't leave in. He can't leave if he just transferred in from Auburn.
He
He
just up the
can't
shit out of
leave.
you. Unless you transfer down.
No, he dog.
Bro, you know
You
who
ain't
they
trying to
got?
sit out another year, dog.
Dog, they got Aaron Butler coming in next year. You know how many 5-star receivers coming in next year? And
I
then
mean,
Booth
that's true,
Carter coming in.
but who leaving? You got two guys leaving.
Yeah. But Jimmy might leave, he might stay. But Weaver's gone, number 4 is gone, number 7's gone. Everybody else coming back
Number 7. Who number 7?
from Baylor. The guy that came in late.
He don't even. He don't even. I think I see him on special teams. That's it.
Yeah. But he fast. He fast just like number 6, but he came in late. Like he came in after the Nebraska game he transferred in.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he came in real late, but he's
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, that boy got speed.
No, Jimmy ain't leaving. Jimmy need to be here next year to get every catch he can get.
They
Jimmy
need,
ain't going nowhere.
yeah, they got to move Jimmy to the outside, bro. He's not a slot receiver. Like Weaver can be a slot receiver. Your slot receiver is supposed to be your best receiver running routes. That's your route runner. That's why Travis is so good in the slot because they got a linebacker on him, and you can shake him, boom, get open. That slot receiver is the guy.
Like, this is the difference. When Travis caught that little ball in the middle of the field the last game, he
On the
had
linebacker,
3 players around him, dog. 3 players
linebacker.
around him,
Yeah,
and he just sliced through them dudes. So that what he had, that separation, dog. That's why Shedeur lock in on him, because he know he can get off his coverage. He can find a way to get open.
yeah, he quick. But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like they utilizing their speed with their wide receivers. They need to run more crossing routes. Like if we can beat on crossing routes, what you think we'll do to them other teams when we got wide receivers running 4-3s doing crossing routes? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we don't do crossing routes. I'm like, what? That's why I don't understand what we trying to do on offense, bro. We got all that
yeah,
speed out there, but you can't see it.
yeah. I feel like the one thing I say I looked at Shedeur the other day. One thing that Shedeur need to do more of, instead of going backwards, he need to step up in the pocket. I think if he stepped up in the pockets, he'll hit more receivers in the middle of the field. But
Yeah.
once you back up and you start going outside the hash mark, you cut your field down to this side of the field.
But let me ask you this. I thought about this. You notice they keep running their receivers out wide, real wide.
I see that.
Why don't you run some bunch sets? Like bring them in close, and then you got more
Close and let them
field.
go out. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get separation. So maybe Shermer gonna do that. Because I like Shermer calling the plays because he's up in the press box. I felt like the other OC should have been in the press box so he can see what the defense is doing. It might help him call better plays. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I see people saying we getting better receivers. I actually feel like we got the talent on this team to be great.
We do.
But
But that
the
boy,
offensive
like you,
coordinator ain't putting it together. And this dude getting paid. I'm mad now. He's making $1 million, and he ain't putting it together. That done made me mad now. Now I'm
Hey,
thinking about it.
that's what I was saying, dog. Like, where the speed at? We got all this speed out there, but we not utilizing it, man.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like last game, we didn't run not one jet sweep, not one,
Not one.
and they pass rushing us like crazy. A jet sweep would slow that down. So it's just
Yeah. Hey, Anthony, I agree with you about Shedeur don't have a pocket. He get pushed back, but I'm gonna tell you, every offensive lineman, like linemen have their strengths. Like you might have a lineman that can pass block real good, and you might have a guy that can run block real good. They're forcing all these linemen to pass block 90% of the game. That might not be their strength. They're gonna have to let these boys put their hand in the dirt and get physical, so they can fire off and block. Because the 1-11 team last year, they wasn't running a lot of shotgun. Them boys were blocking. They was running the ball. The quarterback wasn't getting sacked like we getting sacked. So they need to try something different. Let these
I'm
dudes
a,
put their hand in the dirt and fire off on the defensive line.
look. I'm gonna give y'all some pushback. Yeah, sometimes our offense line does look terrible,
Right,
but it's a bunch of plays when our offense line do what they supposed to do.
right.
If you go look at Coach, what's Coach name? Coach Hayes show.
Yep.
He showed it. It was a whole bunch of times when Shedeur had nice pockets.
And he
And
ran
some of
back.
these times when he have nice pockets, he overthrowing people sometimes. Like we've seen it. And I don't know if it's because he
Last
hurt.
game,
Yeah. So it
first
ain't
half.
just the offensive line. I think the level of difficulty that they putting on the offense, they got to simplify some stuff. That's like on these third downs. Like, why aren't they running Jimmy? I'm not Jimmy. What's the name? What's the little running back? Why they ain't running
Dylan Edwards.
little option routes in the
Yeah.
middle of the field?
Just sweet. Right.
Option routes with the linebacker. No linebacker can't run with him.
Yeah.
If you got him and the tight end doing little option routes in the middle of the field, they should be able to work the middle of the field.
Yep.
But and those plays are quick 2-second plays.
Right.
We trying to hold the ball too long and run these option routes. That's what's getting us in trouble the most.
Yeah. I mean, can think about it. Remember Florida? How they used Percy Harvin? That's Dylan Edwards, dog. You motion him
Exactly.
around, put him in the backfield, let him run the wildcat. Like use that speed. Jimmy Horn run the wildcat because Jimmy can throw too. Put him in a wildcat. Travis can throw. Put him in a wildcat.
You remember that time they tried to do that reverse with Travis and then got blew up in the backfield?
Yeah.
That play should have never been called for Travis.
Nope.
Travis he can run a reverse, but he's not that
I
fast
would
guy like that.
I would never run a reverse with him because remember that's what ended Jerry Rice's career. They ran that reverse against Tampa Bay. Why would you do that against this defense and
Yeah.
throw his knee up? Like some receivers, no, don't let you run the reverse with Jimmy.
Yeah,
Not
you run a
like not
reverse
even
with
what we do.
Jimmy, number 6,
Dylan,
number
number 6.
7.
Because remember, number
Yeah.
6 scored a touchdown on the jet sweep.
Yeah. So why you running with Travis? Like Travis got so many opportunities to show his skill sets. You taking this player away from another player and giving it
Yeah,
to Travis, I don't
yeah,
like that. That's why I feel like our offense. That's when we do stupid stuff and we get frustrated because the other players start saying, "Damn,
yeah,
I can't get a reverse. Travis gonna get my
yeah,
reverse."
yeah. Oh, I like what old boy just said. I didn't think about that. Put a fullback in front of Dylan because he's so short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's let Dylan run behind the fullback.
but with that right there, I feel like they just don't want to commit to the run. They don't want to commit to the run. Like I
But
don't
they're
care what
gonna have
nobody
to.
says. And I'm gonna tell you, this happened at Jackson, and I don't know if y'all remember this. They were throwing the ball a lot with Shedeur. Shedeur got hurt, and they
Yep.
had to start running the ball with You remember he got a
Wilkerson.
concussion that game
Yeah.
against it was somebody in the classic game down there in Mobile. He got hit real hard and he got a concussion.
Yeah.
And the backup quarterback had to come in. You remember that?
Yep.
Like that's when they start running the ball more. They start running the ball more, and Savion started balling.
This dude talking about put Tank at fullback. Man, we ain't put Tank no fullback.
Oh,
He too slow. Put Bishop at fullback.
that was Alabama A&M game. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But that game right there, the whole season changed because now Savion started getting more carries. Like they weren't giving Savion the rock like that for real. They were kind of overlooking him. Coach Prime didn't even know his name.
Yep.
And I knew his name because I remember him coming from what was it? Some school with a D.
Delaware State.
Delaware State. I remember him. I was waiting on him to come, and Coach Prime didn't even know his name. I'm like, what the hell? How you don't know this dude's name? So, yeah.
I think
Well, look, man,
Savion gonna get
that's what I
100.
got, bro.
I think Savion
Yeah, Delaware
gonna
State.
get 100 this week.
You got anything else you?
You froze up, dog. Yeah, I think his signal went out. DM will be a better coach once Shedeur is gone. Yeah, it's a possibility. We need a fullback. They got a fullback on the roster, but they don't use him. He came in with his brother. He played linebacker. Yeah, he froze up. He gone. Nah, he's gonna stay, man, because his daughter's on the basketball team and she can't transfer. Yeah, she can't transfer another school without sitting out. So I don't think he's leaving. But I think the lives are about to go out. So we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, man. Yeah, y'all had me rolling tonight. Y'all had me rolling. But we will be back with another live before the game, man. But we got to get this one though. We got to get this one. But peace out. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all on the next go round.